welcome back to the 24 Shardark channel. We are in my first ever review to begin with, and it was also a review of the roller coaster that I have ridden the most out of every single roller coaster in the world, and that is Accelerator at Drayton Manor. I've been on this a total of I don't know how many times, and yeah, it is a Vekoma family boomerang. I think it was the first of that model, and since then we've seen a couple more. So I first rode this one back in 2013. I was 6, and that was back when it was the Ben 10 Ultimate Mission, which is the name that the roller coaster originally opened us. And since then it has been rethemed to Accelerator, and there's a bunch of cars in the queue line and stuff. And also, before you see this main review, I will tell you what I did during my little 2-week break. So, first of all, it snowed for like 30 seconds and it stopped. Then it snowed again a bit later on, and I completed a Wicker Man jigsaw, and yeah, that's it. The rest of the time I just spent crying. From my rides on Accelerator, I can definitely confirm that it is more of a back row ride than a front row ride. As it is a boomerang, there isn't too much of a difference other than how you enjoy your drop. So it is a lot larger going down on the back, just on the nature of the ride, but the drop is also larger on the front. However, you do get more of a drop on the back and more of a sense of the drop, because the drop on the front is only like a couple of bobs backwards and then a couple of turns, but you get the full force of it just going down the normal drop in the back of the road. In my latest ride in July of 2019, I noticed a bit of roughness in the back row, and I'm not sure if that's just the ride aging or I just hadn't noticed that before, but it was there. And it's either that or maybe just the way that I was sat, because I was pretending that I'd fainted. And I don't believe anybody that I was with actually believed that I'd fainted, but it was worth a try. So the ride starts off with a slow backwards lift hill before dropping back down again a few seconds later, and it goes into a left turn. This left turn can give you a bit of whip in the back row before dropping down into the in-ride photo. The next element is a slow helix that changes in elevation, and I find this element quite cool before you go up into the upward spike. So then you begin to go back down, and the speakers there, they play a car sound. The speakers are also quite rusty, so I reckon if they were to ever repaint the track, they should also do some work on the speakers. Next, you bob and weave back through that helix before going round and back down past where the on-ride photo is taken and back around that corner into the station. The ride does break you a little bit before going a little bit back up the lift hill and back down. The braking here is a little bit intense. I'm not sure what it's like with the normal boomerangs. And that brings you to the end of the ride. And that also brings us to the end of my first ever ride review. If you did enjoy the video, then what are you doing with your life? And if you want to leave a like, whatever, subscribe, on the road to 24 subscribers. And yeah, bye.